I want you guys to really start to understand meditation and the joys of meditation, and just being in the presence of God. Literally just exposing yourself to the light of God. God is saying so much. God is always talking. It is just, are you listening? And really start to intentionally look at your life and consciously apply things to your life that will aid you in hearing God. A quick anecdote from myself with regards to cultivating an environment where you can hear God, and this might help you guys when you're going to start doing your meditation, asking yourself these hard questions. I know that Sean, one of our LSA family, me and her have been speaking, and she was telling me that she went through a period where she just removed all of her music and just switched it up with worship music and gospel music and stuff. And I understand that. Why? Because I've been through exactly the same process. I think it was back in 2018 now. I haven't listened to secular music in over 3 years. The reason being, not because like one day I thought it was a good idea, or shall I say one day I did think it was a good idea, but it wasn't me who thought it was a good idea. I understand it was an inspiration from the Holy Spirit, because really I loved music. Like all I used to do was listen to music. So and I used to love worldly music. I used to love, garage, hip hop, R&B, like I say anything that was pleasing to my ear. But I realize now, being pleasing to my ear was a spirit. Do you understand? It wasn't the spirit, as in the spirit of God, that I was feeding, because there's certain thought processes that go through your mind when you're listening to certain music, during the song or after the song. I used to literally, if I wanted to feel a certain way, I could just listen to music to get me into that place. Do you understand? So if I'm feeling sad about something or emotional about something, and I need a song that's gonna keep me there, so I can really just contemplate on it and just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully, you guys will know what I'm speaking about as well. But I would just now listen to this music. You know when people break up with someone and then they're just like, they listen to like heartbreak songs. It's like that. Yeah, that's how me and music, that's a relationship me and music used to have. So now a time came in 2018 when God really helped me. He just inspired me to switch up my what I was listening to, and all I've been listening to since is gospel music. Now, don't get me wrong, I hear secular music. It's everywhere, so I can't avoid it. It's not, I'm not gonna whip someone if they come into my house and they're playing they're like got secular music. If I hear it playing in someone's car as they walk down the street, I can't, like, I'm not gonna go like that. I'm not crazy like that. I don't understand. But I will, in what I can control, which is in my personal environment, when I'm walking on the street and I've got my headphones in, or in my house, people know already, if you come to my house, all I will have is either my Bluetooth speaker. Either my Bluetooth speaker will have worship music on, or I'll have YouTube on playing worship music or word. That's literally, that's how I've cultivated my environment now. That's the life I've chosen to live, because I understand that it is by hearing and by sight. These are the lamps to my spirit. So everything that I'm feeding my spirit has to be of God. If it's not of God, I just know that if I'm watching a TV show or a film that's got certain content in it, explicit content, even if it's just swearing, from swearing to sex to violence, whatever, I can almost guarantee that I will start having those kinds of thoughts. Do you understand? I just know it. I just know, like, it's not even that I know because I think I know. No, I know by experience. It happened. After I switched up my music, I felt, one time I was like, oh, let me just listen to the old playlist. And I went back on Spotify, listened to the old playlist. And then, I think it wasn't long at all, maybe even the next day or something. All of a sudden, I'm starting to have all these, funny thoughts. I know I'm feeling lonely, or I want to be around a guy. I want to do all sorts of terrible, even just short temper. I'm impatient now with people. All of these different feelings and emotions that I've dealt with. I've been like, yeah, we're away with that now. We're over this. I thought they were gone. No. You listen to those things. There is a spirit in these things. Believe me, there is a spirit in these things, and it will come for you. Like God told Cain, the sin is crouching at your door, waiting to have you, but you must rule over it. Very simple, very easy scripture. These things are waiting to have you at a moment's notice. So you just need to be vigilant, and you need to be diligent in cutting them out and replacing them with spiritual things. As I said, you've had many years now, you know how old you are, you've had many years now of your mind being polluted by rubbish and darkness and evil and all sorts of things that have told you that these things are normal, these things are good, It's now time to become conscious people, where we put away these things and we say, no, I'm for God, and I immerse myself in the light of God, so that I may be made clean and I may be made holy. God says so many times throughout scripture, be holy because I am holy. It's not, that's what he desires. So it's just like, sometimes, I get to the point where I'm thinking, guys, but do we really care what God thinks? If you do, then if God says be holy because I'm holy, then that's what you endeavour to do. Do you understand? It's not a thing where God shouldn't have to debate with you if, to apply yourself to these things. Is, do you care about God like that?